Here's how you know it's May and we're all football fans. Have you seen Bears Twitter lit up over the rookie jersey numbers? But this one certainly struck a nerve for a lot in our fan base, particularly the Luther Burden jersey selection number 87. Not completely sexy, let's be honest. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I care about jersey numbers? I'm probably a 4, closer to the not care, right? But I am a guy who buys jerseys. I've got a Peppers, I've got a Mac, I've got an Urlacher, and I've got a Fields. Mistake, I know, but damn, was jersey number 1 sick. Now, if I'm ranking these jersey numbers, Newman 65, Hippolyte 47, Manungai 25, I'll give them all just a B. And I don't really care, right? Okay numbers, cool. Trapillo at 75, A+. Kyle Long's number, that is an awesome number for a tackle, playing on either the right or the left. I love that. Shamar Turner at 95, I'm giving that an A. I love a 95 on defense. If you turn out to be a good defensive lineman, that number's kick-ass. Zay Frazier, 20 as a DB, love 20. Prince Amukamara, give us all of that. And that's going to be nice on this long athletic corner. But let's talk about what everybody really wants to talk about, and that's Loveland at 84 and Burden at 87. 84 is an awesome number. I love that number. What do I think of? Randy Moss, Antonio Brown, a Shannon Sharp. That is a kick-ass number through and through. The name Loveland is going to look awesome on that Chicago Bears jersey. I know that's going to be a high seller. That's an A for me. I'm not sure it could have gotten any better unless he's wearing 18, but we know that's Caleb's. But Luther Burden at 87, a lot of people shit on it. A home run jersey number for Luther Burden, I think, is a single digit in my opinion. A 3, like he wore, right? A 7 would look badass. A 5, all of these numbers, those are A pluses for me, a single digit for this guy. 87 is not an awful number like some people think it is. I look back at an iconic jersey, Reggie Wayne. That's my memory. I remember going to school after the Bears lost the Super Bowl to the Colts and seeing my bitch ass friend with a Colts jersey on, Reggie Wayne, number 87. It was a badass number. Reggie Wayne was a badass player, and Luther Burden stepping out at rookie minicamp with 87, I can get used to it, I'll tell you that. I'm still holding out hope that they're finagling or making something work. Maybe a 3 could be in the works. But the real travesty here is how many numbers the Chicago Bears have retired and are unavailable for selection. 14 numbers out of 100. And you can't even count 100. Technically, it's 0 to 99. 14 of those numbers are unselectable. Now, who are these people? Who is number 3? Well, I'll tell you, he's a player that played in the 30s, but I'm looking at this list, and honestly, it's crazy that we don't have Devin Hester retired or Brian Urlacher retired, but we've got some of these other guys. It's a joke. I just think that honor needs to be an incredibly special one. And I'm not trying to shit on players who, at that point, probably achieved a lot by their standards, and that's why those numbers were retired, but I think it's revisiting which numbers of these have been retired for over 50 years. And for what? Does anybody remember the names? Maybe you do. Maybe I don't. But that's why fans are upset. Luther Burden would look badass in a 3. You can't tell me how many amounts of jerseys that we would sell if he was in a 3. But for now, let him rock 87. I'm good with it. Make that number sexy. Make it your own. And let's see what you can turn it into. Bear down, baby.